I really wanted this to work. I know, this is not a frustration video. It's just to highlight on how DaVinci Resolve works on one of the most powerful tablets ever built. I'm using the new M4 iPad Pro with 16 gigs of RAM and 1 TB of storage. Everyone talks about it since its release. It's a dream for content creators. In terms of raw power, it easily supports editing 8K videos and beyond, 3D rendering and so much more. Video editing should be actually a breeze. And it is, but not with DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve on iPad, it should actually be the perfect mobile editing dream. But after finishing my second video, 15 hours of video editing for a simple cinematic project, I can actually tell you, I'm done. Let me be clear, the iPad handles everything I threw at it. It plays back 8K H265 footage and edits like it's nothing. Zero stutters, zero overheating. The hardware isn't the issue, but of course, that's on Final Cut Pro. The problem is DaVinci. Here's my real experience with it, and you actually saw on the video how bad it can be. You spend hours of color grading, so much stutter and frame drops, even when working with adjustment layers, low resolution, cache rendering, fast decode, and every optimization tool that can be used for improving the playback and editing speed. And you carry on with syncing voiceovers, mixing sound, polishing every cut until it flows, and then you hit export and everything falls apart. Again. First problem, not the first one. Over exporting. I asked for 4K, DaVinci gave me 8K. No warning, no logic. I tried all the settings ever possible to export my timeline as it is. But it just didn't work. Maybe I'm missing something. But that won't solve the other problems, isn't it? But the main problems? Oh man. It crashes during the export. The rendering just hangs. Clip effects randomly disappears unless you reopen the project twice. And I'm even talking here about media that is on the iPad storage, not on iCloud, not on hard drive. I tried to edit with some media from hard drives, it's even worse. And this wasn't a one-time thing, and I pushed through for 15 hours of editing content, which should have taken something like maximum 3. And every time I needed to export, it felt like a gamble. Well, this was my second video anyway. My first video was the same. 2 days to edit a basic 4-minute video, and a basic one. It's a shame, because parts of DaVinci are actually great, they're incredible. And I know some of you will say, well, it's still evolving, give it time. But I personally don't have the time to lose work. I don't have time to re-render, re-upload, recut, and just wait, especially that with this iPad. Sorry guys, if you came here looking for a validation about DaVinci Resolve that it's actually good on iPads, it's not. Unless I missed something really crucial. Sorry, just sorry. So yeah, I'm switching back to Final Cut Pro on iPad. And it's not because it's better in every way, but because it's stable. It's actually stable. Yeah, I'm giving up so much workflow on color grading, on editing, on so many things, because the Final Cut Pro will not match it, but at least I can work with that. Anyway, I'll still continue to film with small cameras, and I'll still continue to edit mobile, because that's the beauty of it. But DaVinci Resolve on iPad? Sorry, not anymore. At least not for now, because if this iPad can't handle it, I really don't know what can. At least the mobile version I'm talking about. Anyway, thanks so much guys for watching this video. And once again, if you're looking for a validation to get DaVinci Resolve for your iPad, even if it's the highest, most performant one, at least the moment of releasing this video is the M4 with a 1 TB, which comes with the 16 gigs of RAM. You will not be able to work with it, unless again I miss something really crucial. But even then, there's so many bugs that it makes the workflow to take 5 times more than it should. I'm waiting, maybe they'll release some big updates, maybe something will happen, and I'm hoping to make it work in the future. But as for now, it won't, at least not for me. Anyway, Thanks a lot for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new to this channel, and I really appreciate that with a like as well, and I just hope to see you around.